I watched old VHS tapes of my dad playing against the All Blacks in '86, and the more we stopped and rewind and forwarded, the worse they got. So by the end, we couldn't see much. All these things, gets imprinted in your mind, and then eventually, you aspire to become a Bok, but you aspire to become a Bok that beat the All Blacks. For the rivalry to stay as competitive and revered as it is and respected, us as the Boks have got to have the ability to beat the All Blacks on any given situation.
So, Springboks onto the field here at Carisbrook.
In '08, we had some ridiculous performances, and that one in Dunedin, Carisbrook, the House of Pain, it was obviously upon us to give all the guys who played there for the first time the heads up that we came close. So this is attainable for us. We just got to hang in and hang in. It's not going to be easy. There's something special about facing the haka. I was as relaxed as anything before a game, but I used the haka to get me in the zone, And my main thing was not to disappoint them. They're expecting me to come, or the Boks to come, flat out, intimidate them, push them to levels they've never been pushed before. And by disappointing them for not delivering that would be a failure.
And the 74th Test match between the All Blacks and the Springboks is underway.
Yeah, I guess there was quite a few big hits right in the beginning. Look, I was this hell set on flying around. I was frustrated after the first Test match for sure.
Now Carter took the gap, taken down by Burger.
I remember putting a reasonably big but high shot on Dan Carter.
Williams smashing in.
Ollie Williams came around the corner.
Is he okay? Williams has gone to ground.
Snuck out behind someone and then pretty much just had a head clash with him. The issue with Ollie Williams was outstanding in the lineouts. And then when he left, I think we sort of had an easier time at the lineout. And it's not only winning your lineouts, it's manipulating the lineouts. We obviously had the best in the world at that, Victor.
And again, they go to the money man, Victor Matfield.
Obviously, our scrum was going well. So I normally was on the open side.
Now off the back goes for 𝐀𝐥𝐥. Plenty of time here.
And Joe sort of picked it up and gave one of those to JP, who flopped over. I mean, Joe was explosive at the back of the scrum.
Lowaki, they need to make first-time tackle. And it's a high tackle.
Victor got a yellow card.
Yeah, a yellow card for the captain.
No, for sure there's a bit of panic. Whenever, Victor, especially in that game, had quite a big role to play for us, running the lineup.
Good following up there by Schalk Burger, who is on the field too.
It's more about having control of the game and putting them under pressure and never try and lose that control. Again, it comes down to a moment of brilliance.
Here goes January. Can he pull it off? Can Ricky January pull this off?
Ricky January dumming Kevin Milam with chip kick.
Brilliant! Brilliant by Ricky January!
Obviously, we were all nervous for the conversion. Francis slotted it, sort of moved left to right.
Over!
Then, obviously, the kickoff, and then they had the ball. And then we could see them dropping in the pocket, so they're picking going, not making momentum. But then the ball bounced into Francis' hand, and it felt like Francis was going for forever, like 50 meters, and everyone piling in, and then Ricky just nudged it out.
South Africa do it, and 1,811 days of unbeaten rugby comes to an end.
I mean, unreal whenever you achieve something like that. You always got to remember to respect what they're going through. They've just lost at home, so after you've done your little victory dance, you sort of go across to them and say thank you and swap a jersey. And then the first thing that stands out is the respect you get from the New Zealand public and their players. That is why this rivalry is held in such high regard. And on top of that, you've just beaten the All Blacks. A lifelong ambition since you can remember.